Moving the chains with Tennessee football coach Butch Jones. Coach, your team had to hold on to win against South Alabama, but it's kind of learning how to win, isn't it?
What is learning how to win? And we had some very tough circumstances, some that we created for ourselves. But a fourth down stop, some third down stops, had to run the clock out at the end of the game to seal the victory. So all learning experiences, learning opportunities, teach opportunities, and no better than to teach when you win. And we needed to get win number 3, and now we found a way to do it. It wasn't pretty, but we found a way.
You also talk about overcoming adversity. Your team had some adversity and still found out a way to win.
Well, we did. You know, we suffered again as much adversity as I've experienced maybe throughout the entire course of a season was in one half of football. But again, you know, we have to learn what it takes to play for 60 minutes. We have to learn that sometimes it's not just playing the game, it's competing. You know, it's that competitive greatness, that competitive spirit. And even when you're up, one game or one play can be the difference between winning and losing.
Talk about sudden change. You had a lot of sudden change in that game, too.
Well, we did. And, you know, I thought our defense, again, continued to take the football away, you know, and provide great field position. I thought Mike Pilardi, you know, played his most complete game since we have been here. But, again, it gets down to turnovers. You know, we cannot turn the football over. And, again, 3 turnovers, and that's inexcusable.
Everybody talks about this time of the year trying to get reps for your quarterbacks and your running backs, but also in the defensive line. How do you've got so many players you're trying to work in, 10. How do you get them enough reps?
Well, the repetitions, you know, there's a balancing act right now because now we've played 5 continuous games without a bye week. And so now when you don't have a lot of depth in your program, your players start to wear down. You know, the rigors of your weekly practice, the mental fatigue. So you have to have a balancing act, and we'll have a balancing act this week in practice getting ready for Georgia.
A lot of times it's mental this time of the year to make sure you keep pushing yourself, isn't it?
Well, it is mental. And then you forget you also have the grind. Now you're getting into midterms and exams and papers, and it all accumulates on top of an individual. So again, we want to maintain, we have to become a much more physical football team. So it's a balancing act is how much do you hit in practice, you know, during the week, because you got to have fresh shoulders, fresh legs for game day.
It's a very good Georgia team that comes in Saturday.
Well, a very good football team, and I think we all witnessed that watching the LSU game. And great team speed, physical, and not a weakness on their football team.
Coach, good luck this week.
Thank you.
Let's move the chains with Tennessee coach Butch Jones.